morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a swipe again. I'm just putting my gloves on quick. I've got a rectangle little canvas here. I have my palette knife that I'm going to swipe with, a paper towel to wipe it off, and then in here I've got a mixture of my normal black paint with a little bit of silicone in and Amsterdam oxide black mixed only with water. Those two are mixed together and they're in there. And that's what we're going to swipe with. So let us start. Let's put some paint down on the canvas. Again, you use whatever colors you have, whatever colors you want. It's your art, it's your painting. And you use whatever you have. So I'm just putting random colors down on the canvas. We had a storm here last night, and I actually came into my caravan last night after work to mix up some paints, and I think I was in here for 5 minutes. And I left because it was so windy, and you know, and of course being in a caravan, it's not a very stable thing at the best of times, and the caravan was moving and the wind was howling and it was raining, and I was like, nope, that's not going to work for me. So I went inside and I didn't mix paints, so I will have to do that. And I just want to put a little bit more of that one. And I think one more color, and that will of course always have to be neon yellow. Okay. There are bubbles, but we're going to blow it with the heat gun afterwards, so that's fine. I just want to tilt it like that to make it easier for myself to swipe, and let's go. So we're just going to dip the palette knife in, take the excess off, swipe across, and then I keep this on the canvas because it just helps us tilt it afterwards, and then wipe off your swipe tool and just keep going. I will show you some dried results. You know, being winter, everything is taking a very long time to dry. So I haven't shown you dried results in a while, but I will. I think I'll just do a whole separate video because I think I've got a couple now that might be dry. So I'll just do a whole video on some of the paintings we did in the last couple of weeks and just show you what they look like now. But yeah, basically I've sorry oh goodness, basically I've got to take my paintings from the caravan and put them into the house, because in here in the caravan they'll never dry, never. They'll stay wet right up until spring, and well, that won't work. So yeah, I've got to take them into the house because this caravan is very cold and it also gets damp. I've got you know, humidity catchers, but they don't seem to be catching much humidity in here, because everything in the winter, when you pick it up, every bottle you pick up and everything you pick up, it's wet, you know, around outside. So Right, so that's what we have. Very pretty. So let's hit this quick with a heat gun. And that will, of course, bring out more cells probably. Yeah, that did bring out some more cells. Okay, so I just want to cover the edges just to help tilt it. Just like that. This, of course, all gets tilted off now, so you won't see it. It just helps to tilt the canvas when the sides are wet. And you know, when you're doing a painting like this that has pretty cells and stuff, you want to try and keep the cells sort of to keep their shape, and also it helps then just to wet the canvas. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go round in a circle. I'm not going over the sides yet. I'm just going round and stretching everything out a little. Look at that. Okay, let's go over. We'll go down there first. Seems that that's where the paint is. Back to the middle. We'll go down there. Right, I'm going to turn this around. We'll go down this side. Wonderful. And last corner. Wow, these colors are absolutely gorgeous. And there's also quite a bit of metallic in here, so that's going to be very pretty also when it dries. Come on, nearly there. There we go. Wow! Now, there's not much paint left on the canvas, so we are just going to leave it like that. Maybe I can just go down there a little bit. That's it, it's good enough like that. I like it. So now just go around and make sure that there is paint all around your edges. You can pick paint up off the table and just dab the paint on. Because it's wet, it'll cover and it'll run down and it'll look absolutely fine. You can also just run your finger under your painting, because there's a lot of paint under the painting, and dab that on. Wow, I love it. I'm going to bring you in for a close-up. Let me just make some space here, and then I'm going to bring you down for a close-up. Hold on a sec. And so there it is. I'm going to bring you down. Now, I do have the flash on my phone, but it's because it's still quite dark outside. See, the sun's not quite up yet. But beautiful coloring. Very bright. I love it. Now, if anybody knows me, you know I love bright and colorful paintings, and this one is definitely bright and colorful. Stunning, stunning, stunning colors. Beautiful patterns, beautiful cells, beautiful lacing. I love these paintings because I love all the different, you know, patterns and colors and stuff that you can get. There's a lot to look at when you look at it, you know, and that's what I like about them. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I will be back again tomorrow for another painting, so be sure to join us for that one. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please support my channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, I hope you have a great Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.